Right, so you guys wanted me to check out this tragic story of the one chip challenge. A teenager died after the one chip challenge. Go ahead, jump into this reaction, man. Let's get it.
New at 5, an East Coast family is mourning after the sudden death of a 14-year-old. The teen's family believes his death is tied to a social media trend called the One Chip Challenge. It involves eating a Pocky chip without eating or drinking anything for relief. A Massachusetts teen ate that spicy chip on Friday. Hours later, he was found passed out and rushed to the hospital, where he later died. The exact cause of death has not yet been confirmed. Now, the chip maker's website says only adults should consume this chip and warns of adverse effects, which may include difficulty breathing.
Okay, so that's so sad, man. It's just that's sad. We got all these challenges going on with kids these days, especially with TikTok and just all these different challenges. Now with the one chip challenge, I actually did do the one chip challenge, man. I didn't do this one. I did the previous one before. Um, but they said in this story that they said the challenge requires you not to drink or eat anything. Now, see, the last challenge that came out with the one hot chip, they said if you get too hot, drink some milk, eat some bread, yada yada yada. Now, this one is saying don't drink anything, don't eat anything. You know, it's just that's super sad, man. It's super sad. Like I said, man, when it comes to these challenges with kids these days, especially on TikTok, just so many different things are just so sad. Like it was just what maybe a couple weeks ago, some type of TikTok challenge of kids jumping off like a boat, jumping off the boat and died, and it's just like you can't do stuff like that because the body's not built for that type of thing. And the water did. I don't know exactly what happened, but the water did something to their body, and they tragically passed away. We got to stop doing these challenges, man. I'm all for like the first one chip challenge that came out. I don't it's kind of hard to say. They said kids shouldn't do this, adults should. Kids shouldn't eat this, but adults can. Now, when I did the one chip challenge, I did it for y'all because y'all wanted me to do it. And my personal experience from doing that one chip challenge, I think the chip was hot. The chip was hot from what y'all saw in the 10 minutes. It was hot. But after the chip digested and went to my stomach, that's when it really hurt. And I couldn't even record all of that because it was just too much. Um Now after the chip went to my stomach, I was tossing and turning on the bed. I was on the floor. I was in some pain in my stomach. I was sweating. I was literally tossing and turning on the bathroom floor, my bedroom floor, the couches. I was all over the place. Eating the chip really wasn't that bad. It was once it hit my stomach, that's when everything started hurting. Um, and if that chip did that, I can only imagine what this new chip challenge is doing. Because that first chip I ate, like I said, it was hot. Like it burned my mouth, but it wasn't that bad. But once I turned the camera off and I laid down and was tossing it, that was where the pain really kicked in. So these challenges, like, yeah, kids shouldn't be doing challenges. And it's hard to say we shouldn't be doing challenges because it's always going to be some type of challenge out there. And and some challenges are good for people to do. But when it comes to stuff like this might be a little excessive, man. No, nobody should pass away from doing a chip challenge. Now, me personally, I don't really like hot foods anyways. I don't like spicy foods. I don't really like hot foods. I'll put some hot sauce on my stuff every now and then, but I really don't like hot foods like that. But man, prayers to the family. Hopefully the autopsy come back and just I don't even know if you get because even if the autopsy comes back and it is from the one chip challenge, that's just so sad, man. Either way, it's tragic and it's not really. It's hard to even say. Just prayers to the family, man, because I can only imagine you have a kid and they did a challenge and they died because of that challenge. That's so sad, man. So keep the prayers up for the family. We got to get these kids to stop doing these challenges, man. It's been way too many passings, and I guess we got to teach kids better. I guess I don't even know where you go with this because it's just so. Like on TikTok, remember they had the Tide Pod challenges? Was it the Tide Pod or something like that where kids was eating stupid stuff and you're not supposed to do that? It's just like you shouldn't be doing things like that. And they've been putting that on directions now, I've noticed on certain things because of these stupid challenges coming from TikTok. So I don't know, man. It's so sad. But prayers to the family, man. Make sure y'all send y'all prayers to them. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, man. Don't do that one chip challenge. You gotta make a stand. Don't do it. Um, but if I would say the crazy thing to me is that they say don't eat or drink anything after you eat the chip because that's the challenge. That's crazy. Sad, man. I don't know what else to say. But keep them in your prayers, man. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next, man. 100,000 subscribers is around time. Let's